Cultural self-awareness. In the beginning of my adult years, I have started to see the world in a way that was much different than how I grew up. From kindergarten to 8th grade, I went to religious instruction classes and was confirmed in the Catholic Church. It was my belief that the church should be my moral compass. However, my liberal parents and my many history teachers had always taught me that church and state were very separate things. When my beliefs began to change as I got older, I began to develop stronger feelings about the separation of church and state, as well as more negative feelings towards those who believed they should be joined as one. By the time I finished my first year of college, I had developed a harsh mindset in which I thought that people who believed the entire country should follow the rules of one religion were stubborn and quite simply wrong. How could the ideals of one religion be suitable for an entire nation of people? But then I took my trip to Thailand. The Thai people are primarily Buddhist, and it is no secret. There are Buddhas everywhere you look. Statues, pictures, figurines, temples, everywhere. If I were to drive through a town in the United States that had statues and billboards of Jesus every 100 feet, I would think I was in the Twilight Zone. I had an idea of what a country would be like if one religious figure held such an importance to all of the citizens. But Thailand was nothing like this country I had thought of in my head. Though the government and Buddhism are not officially linked, over 90% of the country follows this religion. Until I reached high school, I was unaware of the teachings of any religion other than Catholicism. When I began to learn about other religions and meet people who were raised with different views than my own, I started to believe that the whole country should not follow one religion, and I began to develop strong feelings against those who did. But I had never in my life met anyone who was Buddhist until I landed in Thailand. I had never learned of their beliefs or witnessed their interactions with one another, so who was I to say that they can't spread their beliefs in their own country? The rest of the world is very different than the United States, and their citizens hold different values than we do. I was astounded at how Thailand was able to function so well with such a dominant religious presence in everything they do. I didn't realize until Buddhism surrounded me that I had developed a very negative attitude towards religion as a whole. With all of the politics and strong opinions for or against religion, primarily Christianity, in the United States, I had developed an understanding that anywhere in the world, religion was something that caused a problem, not something that brought a nation together. By following the teachings of Buddha and by consciously trying to be selfless and good to one another, the Thai people showed me that a religion is not just something that is used on the news and social media to fuel hatreds, but in its purest form, it is something that enriches people's lives.